god, I cannot believe that this day has arrived. I put lo-fi on in the background. No uncopyrighted, I made sure this video can stay up afterwards. Oh my god, not the last 3 live streams I'm doing having to be deleted immediately for copyright concerns. But yes, I'm just gonna wait patiently, okay, because today is a big deal. Alright, we're starting a whole hour earlier than we normally do, but that is for good reason, and that reason is it's debut day. Obviously, you all know this model, you all love this model, but we do have to change. So, I'm so excited to show everyone the girl. I really am. You haven't read the title. I actually have a shocking secret. And that shocking secret is that we have 2 models to debut today. Although you will be disappointed if you think that 2 individual live 2D models are what's going to happen here. Hello, James. No, it's not 2 live 2D models. It is a live 2D model like this one. And then it's also a PNG tuber model for late night streams. But we'll get there! We will get there. How's everyone doing today? I bought something. I bought cheesecake. Because, listen, you don't get to debut every day, and in fact, this is my first debut, so I'm excited. You got here so quick, James. Damn, couldn't even let me start my intro spiel. Celebratory cheesecake. Fun fact, cheesecake is my favorite dessert, like, ever. Maybe ever. But yeah. When I saw debut in the notifications, I sprinted here. Oh my. Yeah, so the first hour is going to be the debut. And then, hopefully hours 2 and maybe 3 are going to be our regular Minecraft Monday. But you only have to stay around for the first hour. No biggie. I have pretty much everything pulled up. I've spent a ridiculous amount of time getting everything ready. I'm talking like 3 days I've spent getting everything ready, and I was still adding things like an hour ago. So, I don't know. I'm so excited. You have no idea, I'm so excited. But yeah, I'm hoping to wait just a tiny bit longer. I want to see who else shows up, but yeah. Nice new profile. Oh, I thank you. I put them also in my... I also put them in my credits. And the... Oh, where is it? Come on. Nope, that's wrong person. I have Etsy pulled up so that I can get the right person when talking about everything. Kiko Kana from Etsy made it. So I'm like super happy with it. And trust me, it matches just like the emotes, it matches the new model. I'm so excited. But yeah. I also don't use any of these right now because they're all programmed with the new model, not on this model. But I have added probably like 8 new things for channel points. Hi, Hans. I've added like 8 new things for channel points. If you guys open the thing, it's ridiculous. Just don't pick any yet, because they all work with the new model, not this model. But yeah, I'm so excited. Are you guys like ready to maybe see her? Should we actually maybe get started? Okay. Let me close out this. I'm gonna turn off. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting her ready. Now, she's only a half body. So we're gonna start from the bottom. And then I'll go up, okay? Okay. Alright. So, as you can see, she's got some physics. If you look, she has half hands, not complete hands, but they move. And then, as we go a little bit further up, her little dress, look at the star details. Somebody I follow on Instagram posted like outfit inspo, and they had a dress very similar to this, and I was just so in love. I was like, absolutely must try and put this specific detail into Mooney. I love it. Right? So many physics. Like, look at the bows. Look at the bows. They fully move. Alright, but yeah. Look at them. Also, boob physics. Yes, I did ask for it specifically. Yes, it was implemented. Not crazy. Subtly. Okay. The song is... Okay. There we go. We've got a choker. I love the choker. I absolutely adore the choker. I think it's super cute. Isn't it? And look at the little ruffles move. Also, I might have physics way too high. Honestly, I'll have to check. But I think physics are a bit high. Are you ready? Okay. I need you guys to be ready for this, okay? Because I promise you, I do love her. Hi! This is the new face. Isn't she adorable? What are we thinking? Hi! But yeah. She's so cute, and she has little glasses, and she has her bow, which also has physics, and look at the way her little bangs move. I love it so much. Her little bangs move so good. I love it. And her eyes, they get all big and small when I blink. But yeah, I absolutely adore her. Oh my god, I can't get over the bangs. The bangs are my favorite part. Okay, let's go over some emotes. Not emotes. Expressions. Let's go over some expressions. I forgot what each of these keyframes is. Let me first start off by telling you that I can take off her glasses. She looks a little funny without glasses, not gonna lie. But I think I do too. So that's super cool. I absolutely love that. I didn't even ask for that. The person who made the model, who's also credited in my About page, I believe it's Pinup or Pinupin. Oh my god, they were just the absolute best. Oh, they go by Inu Chen as well. They were just the best to work with. And then let's go through all of our little things. She gets angry. Obviously, I can't have a girl that doesn't get angry, because I get angry like literally all the time. Like consistently every day. I stream, I'm angry at least once. So now she can get angry. She can get terrified. I thought, this looks about right for me playing most horror games. Her base mouth is like just terrified. Okay, ready? I like this one. It's like, aww. How cute. Oh. She looks kind of sarcastic when I squint. Yeah, I'm sure. I love her. Okay. And this is just basic smile with some blush. I think it's so cute. And then let me see if this does. Nope. I think that's all of them, if I'm correct. 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's everything. That's all of the different expressions that I have been given. Look how far her head goes over. Isn't that kind of crazy? My other model was nowhere near as flexible. But yeah. This is not even close to the end of what I have to show you today. But first, I wanted to show you, like, the background. Hello? New background. Isn't it adorable? Fear and anger are always gonna be on. Listen! You're probably right. Okay. Mooney, get out the way. Okay. So you see over on the side we've got we've got my editing software and OBS, which I added after the fact, but I think they're adorable additions. Behind my head, which I can't show you because I can't move that, is my gaming chair, which is lore accurate. We've got, actually most of this is pretty lore accurate. Mooney, I need you to move. We need to show the people what we're doing. So we've got over here my monitors, which I do have 2, and this is often how they look. My pink PC, which is also accurate. Also accurate, I'm looking at it literally right now. And then my lovely little microphone. Mine is silver, but I think the colors were great. And then we've got, obviously, the gaming chair. Now, you might be wondering, why is there a hole on the in the poster? Well, chat. As we know, I get very angry very quickly. And I have said that Mooney, if she was me, she has probably punched a hole through the wall. At least once. At least once. So this is the hole that Mooney has punched most recently. Hasn't even had the time to go put a new poster up yet. The room is still messed up. If we look on this side, we've obviously got lots of plants. I absolutely adore plants so much. Oh my goodness, I kill all of them, so some of them might be looking a little brown. But I try so hard. We've got a bookshelf. I have lots of those in my house. Lots of them. But we added one because I think one is plenty for Mooney. Obviously this is the bed. Mooney can in fact sit on the bed, but she kind of covers chat when she does that. Up here we've got lights. We've got lights, and a little lamp. If you haven't noticed this detail yet, you probably should by now. I didn't even pick that. The person who made this, which is Nanami, she was super nice too. I have all of these people credited in my about, leading straight to their Etsy pages, which is where I got to use all of their stuff. Here, let me turn on something real quick so that I don't have to move Mooney with. Okay. Now, excuse you. Now I can move and Mooney can just move with me. Wow. Isn't that cool? But yes, this is just the beginning. Okay, well, kind of. We're like halfway. So excited for what's to come. Exactly. I have so much planned. It's not even funny. She's so expressive. I love her. So I do have to address the pretty big thing in the room, and that is the fact that I did get 2 models. Are you guys ready for the late night model? The late night model? You might be thinking, what the hell? Okay, but it is here. Okay. Let me get her pulled up. Wow, that is so big. Okay, ready? Hi! Oh my god, I love her. She's just bouncing. Okay? And this is my late night. If I get on past like 9 p.m. my time, I'm gonna be using this. Or if like I am on super early for whatever reason, she's in her PJs. She's got her little star sweater on, which is her PJs, and obviously I had to give her the cat slippers. Come on, guys. She has to wear cat slippers. It would be crazy if she didn't. But yeah, it's basically the same setup as that. I can also play video games with both of them. So that's super exciting. I'm looking at both of the models right now. It's crazy. Right? So cute. I do have a secret though. I have a secret. I can make her angry. Yes, I did spend extra money to make her angry. I do think she will need this. She doesn't blink when she's angry, neither do I. But she can go from happy to angry to happy pretty quickly. And that's her. Isn't that adorable? She doesn't move when I move. But she does talk when I talk. And I think that makes her very special. Let's see. Almost home driving right now. You're totally good. Alright. And then that one was made by Kita, which has a very long name I literally can't pronounce. But it has her under Little Mooney Model. In the About section, she has her own little link to her Etsy, which is awesome. Is there anyone we missed? There's obviously the person who made... Might need to check your pinup link. It takes me back to... Let me check that real quick. I think I do have the Twitch. Don't do that. Thank you. Okay. I'm checking on that right now so that I don't get this messed up. Let's see. It should be... None of the pinup things should be taking you back to mine. I'm looking at them right now. Everybody is supposed to be linking to the right place. Let me check. What? I literally just looked at that. Are they all doing that? No. Just hers. Phenomenal. Thank you so much, Twitch. I'm looking dead at it, and it's literally... Okay, well, let's try that again. I'm fixing it right here, right now. That's very important. Maybe it's because it's not a full link. Like, it's the shortened version. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the full version in right now. There we go. If you refresh your page, it'll now lead straight to Inu-chan's thing. No issue at all. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna demonstrate a bunch of the new stuff I have for channel points, just because I don't want any of you guys having to spend your channel points without knowing what you're spending on. But let's see. So first of all, let's start with the stickers. Obviously, we want to see what stickers I have. This is stupid sticker. I have a feeling you guys are about to absolutely abuse my good graces with these stickers. I have a feeling that I am absolutely cooked. Alright. We've got simp sticker. I'm also assuming that this is going to be abused when we play dating sims. I have zero faith in my audience not to make me look bad. Let's see. We've got idiot sticker, which is the same thing as stupid sticker, but pick your poison, I suppose. Very upset. Now, we all know that I am bi. I like both men and women. However, we do have a gay sticker for anyone who wants to call me out in the moment about my sus behavior. You can, alright? Doesn't mean you should, but you can. Let's see. Now let's get into some fun stuff. We've got head pat. Head pat. We like head pat. You guys are, I think you guys are really gonna like the next one. I had to make it a little more expensive with the channel points, because otherwise people are gonna spam. It's called Ultra Head Pat. Are we ready for Ultra Head Pat? Oh my goodness. Ah! Absolutely being smothered in head pats. Ah! I hope they go away. Oh my goodness, I was worried there for a second. I was like, maybe I forgot to make them go away. And then obviously lose the glasses also works now. So, yeah, so many, right? This is all I've been doing all day. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna be eating my cheesecake, because I'm like so excited. And I haven't even had any. But yeah. This is very exciting. This is like all I've been trying to think about for just so long. And I could not be happier with how everything, came out. I'm so happy with all my girls. It's so exciting. It sounds like it's raining. But yeah. I can't wait. You guys have no idea how much stuff I'm going to be doing with her. We're going to start doing things like karaoke. We might do The Sims. We might do like a ton of stuff. Couldn't be happier. We've got the background. We've got the setup. We've got the girls. Ah! Already? We've already got head pats going in. I'm so excited for everyone to see this. I know not everyone is here right now, so hopefully everybody gets to see this and they can all join in at some point. Am I really about to sit here and eat an entire cheesecake? I might. Not an entire cheesecake. Damn. That would have been... Am I fat? No. If I had eaten a whole cheesecake, that would have been a lot. No, a whole slice of cheesecake. A whole slice, okay? We're not doing that today. A whole cheesecake. I know. I have, in the past, eaten a whole cheesecake in one sitting. I know. It sounds ridiculous. I have infected it. It was not healthy. I probably ate like 4,000 calories that day. If not just in that cheesecake alone, I probably ate like 4,000 calories that day. It is so ridiculously easy to eat. Because it's so soft. Like, even the one I'm having right now, if I wanted to, I could squish this into a paste and just shovel it into my mouth. It's so easy. I'm also just now realizing that I don't really think I have any water. Or I have a little bit. I have a little bit of water. Obviously, if you're eating sweets, you gotta have water. Also, oh my god. I don't know who's gonna see this. But, let me check something right now. I don't want to have outdated information. God forbid. What the fuck? Excuse me? What the fuck? Chat, what the fuck? I was like, okay, so last time I checked YouTube, mind you, which was 40 minutes ago, I checked the YouTube, and we were at like 197. I was like, maybe we'll hit 200 today. But we're at 204. What happened? 40 minutes! It's been 40 minutes! That's more growth than I'm used to seeing in a day. What happened? And it's not like any of the videos are doing like super tremendously. 7 people spawned in out of nowhere. Exactly. You get it. I have no clue what just happened. I have to check my analytics. There's no way 7 people just spawned in from the nether realm. Where? Oh, just don't tell me. Sure. Nope, it's not telling me. It's not telling me when these people came in or where they came from. I have 0 clue. Okay, well, we're gonna pretend like this is a normal thing. And that isn't super cool. Now I'm also eating cheesecake because we officially got to 200 subscribers. Which I know isn't like amazing, but it is amazing. Okay, I'm working hard for these numbers. Hey, music, can we have a pickup? Thank you. I'm so happy. This is so cool. Now, I'm going to eat more cheesecake. I couldn't be happier with this whole thing. Hey! I literally looked down to eat cheesecake. James, you can't just call me a simp for being happy with my community. You can't just call me a simp for being happy with the fact that my community is growing. That's not fair. Oh, simp for cheesecake. Never mind, that's 100% valid. I would put my life on the line if I could have unlimited cheesecake forever. I would, you know that Bruno Mars song? I would throw myself in front of a grenade for cheesecake. This shit is so good. Unironically pulling a Steve Rogers. And I'd do it too. Oh, that's so exciting. 204. Dang. The goal was 200. Should I up the goal to 250? That'd be kind of wild. How many do we think we're going to get before the end of the year? James, do you want to take a guess? My guess is like 400 before the end of the year. I think that's what we're going to be pretty set at. YouTube subscribe? Yes. YouTube subscribers. I think we're probably going to get to 100 on Twitch by the end of the year, but I think we're gonna get to like 400 on YouTube. That's the guess. It seems to be 1 to 4, so I'd say that's about right. 550? 550 is a lot of subscribers. 500, that's, okay, so if I met the eligible hours or whatever, 500 is enough to get monetized. I don't know if I'll have the eligible hours. Not sure about that. But I believe in you. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. That is very nice. Yeah. This didn't take as long as I thought it would. So now we're like 30 minutes in. I haven't even finished my cheesecake. And I'm like, Ardena's showing everything. Let's go check on little Mooney. How's she doing? Oh, she seems to be fine. Sorry. I love her. She's got the brightest eyes. Also, canonically, that's how long Mooney's hair is. Canonically. Alright. I'm gonna close little Mooney for the night. We're probably not gonna see her again until the next stream that she's a part of. Everybody say bye, Mooney. Bye, Mooney. Okay. But yeah. Oh my god, are you guys ready for Minecraft? I'm so thrilled. I've worked so hard for this thing. I'm so excited that everyone gets to just see all this. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, thanks, James. You guys are so cool. Honestly, I'm not even joking when I say that I have started maybe 4 different communities on social media since being like 12 years old. And I genuinely would say with my full chest that this one is my favorite. Because, like, some of them, the expectations were too high. Some of them, like, the people could be quite rude. It was always, like, a kind of a thing of, like, you have bad people in the community. But I know we're not huge right now, but genuinely, I couldn't be more happy with the community I've made. Damn, since 12, you've been online early. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't really have an argument for that. Back then, it wasn't such an issue for kids to be on the internet. Whew, my nose is flaring up. Sneeze. Sorry. Actually, when did things like YouTube exist? Wow, okay. Never mind. YouTube has been around for a while. YouTube came out before I started kindergarten. That's kind of crazy. Why did I think that was so much later? The first video was like, ugh, that's crazy. By the time I was 12, apparently YouTube had been around for a couple years. At least a decade. So, that's kind of crazy. Right? No, almost a decade. Almost a decade. That's my bad, I got that wrong. I've never known life without YouTube. Valid. It's boring. Life without YouTube is boring. Life without social media is boring. I mean, there's so much to do, you know? But as a kid, for me specifically, being a creative, being a person who would end up in film, being a person who would end up as social media, I can't imagine, literally cannot imagine my life not being impacted by the internet. Genuinely, I can't imagine it. I've just had it for so long, you know? This song's kind of a vibe. Also, squint low, squint a little hard, big, squint. I like her squinting mechanics. I literally tested on my old model, 0 squinting mechanics. Ha! How can you not squint? But yes, I have been on the internet for a very long time. It's crazy. I've 4 communities. I mean, if I could actually tell you guys what those 4 communities were like, it's crazy. I've had, let me think about how to go into this without completely giving away my identity. I was a part of a toxic cosplay community where I was pretty big in. That was awful. Absolutely dog shit. I was a very small creator in the Minecraft community, but that community was nice, but unfortunately I set expectations way too big and I genuinely couldn't fix it. And people, you know, when you're like a child, they're like, hey, can you make 20,000 more episodes? And I'm like, no, I have school. That was pretty bad. I have a current one that isn't VTubing that I haven't done in like a year. That is super nice. Everybody there is pretty chill, but it's not like a huge community. I'd actually say that now that we're at 200, I'd say we're pretty close to that one. Pretty close. And then finally, let me think. Where else is this? Where else am I pulling communities from? No, I think that's it. And then I have VTubing. I think those are all the 4 communities that I've created in some way, shape, or form. They're all very nice. I mean, no, not all of them are very nice. 2 of them are nice. The rest of them are dog shit.